girls. We're close to getting one of the objects I wanted, so that's another reason I'm still playing, is because of that. And we actually also reached our level of 150 the other day. You guys didn't get to see that, but we did reach level 150. Let's go ahead and go to the atomic shop, and let's see what we can get for 250, shall we? Oh man, everything's like 350 so far, except for like the Red Rocket Garage. Okay. The CD Shed. Alright. Oh, it's 500 for that. I was gonna go for that if I had it, but it's 500. I don't have that at the moment. Let's go to skins, shall we, and take a quick look first. Oh, they're like 400, 600. I like the black one though. The black paint one. Let's see. Not really much here for me to want. Apparel, maybe? Nope. Alright, let's go to camp. So, vault utility room shelter. Okay, nice. Let's see. Nuka-Cola stash. Got some of this other stuff. Alright. Vault railing. Alright. Encampment bridge. A little too expensive. Vault walls. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's see. I might get the red rocket then, because it's the only thing it's like really, really close. So, yeah, I think I might go get that. We have the welcome mat. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I think that is what I'm gonna go get. Alright. Let's go get it. Red Rocket Mega Stop Station. Placement. Yes. Alright. Play. Let's see here. I don't have a private world just yet, guys. Which is an 8-person world, by the way. For its like $16 theme, but okay. But yeah, it's like 15, and then after tax, it's like $16 to $18, which
hey
is
there.
very overpriced. Give me one sec, guys, to get in the comments. Almost forgot about that. Christ almighty, I got too much into like focused at looking at this stuff that I didn't do that. Alright, let's see. Into the comments we shall dive. So guys, I was dealing with a lot of stuff, and oh my lord, that is much, much better when it comes to graphical detail. Definitely much better. Kimberly! What's up, Kim? Welcome to stream. Let's go ahead and plop into an adventure. And if you guys have really good phones, you guys will see that you guys can even plop into and see the details much better. How you doing there, Forrester?
Hello. If my mic starts echoing, notify me. It started doing that of late, and I will unmute it. I'll mute it and then fix it.
Alrighty. Echoing.
It's gone.
Let's see. Yes, it's gone.
Yeah, I need to buy a new one.
I'm playing some 76, man.
Oh, Fallout?
Yep.
I am in Nadbor, and I'm trying to look for a car.
Oh. Don't tell me this broke again. Nah, we're good. Alright. Oh, it put me out here this time. That's great. Usually it throws me on the opposite side of this. Alright.
So is Fallout like DayZ?
Is Fallout what?
Is it like DayZ?
DayZ? No. I mean, it's open world, yes. And you can build in it, but apart from that, that's the only thing it's like with DayZ. Give me one sec. I'm gonna fix my party. Yeah, it is. It's multiplayer. It's online only. Yep.
PvP, like you shoot like all that stuff?
You can PvP if you want, but I don't. I'm more of like a survival type feel. Go out, gather, you know, do that type of stuff.
Okay.
You ever play Fallout 3, right?
No, I've never played any type of Fallout, unfortunately.
Ah, okay. I was wondering, because if you play Fallout 3, I was going to say it's basically just like Fallout 3-ish, except for maybe some things different.
Is how much does it cost?
Depends on the variant you get, because you have the, when it comes with everything, including some DLC content, which is probably going to cost you like $60 to $100. Then you have the regular, which I think is like $30 to $40. They might have dropped the price though, because like before they were gonna think about making this a free-to-play game, but then it picked up a little bit more. So I think it's like cheaper than what it was when it first released.
Oh. I've actually never been friends with anyone who plays Fallout. Oh, I'm in Madbor, and I'm fucking stuck. I'm in big problem right now. The military base in Madbor.
Oh, I'm 800.
And
pull that out. Pull out the plasma cartridge.
yeah, I'm at the military base in Madbor, and surrounded by millions of zombies.
Oh wow.
That all know I'm here somehow.
Ooh, I'm at 1,045 rounds again, which is pretty good. Reach and sell.
Yeah, just so you know, there are 3 randoms on the game with me right now.
You have a new recruit on Fallout, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. New recruit on Fallout, hopefully. Yeah, Kimberly, maybe. Oof.
Oh.
This plot is so old, it is crumbling into.
Well, me and Ryder were supposed to go get him a new Ada. Because his kinda got deleted.
Yep.
And we were gonna go to Brock to get him a new one. We stopped because we crashed, and I'm thinking that if I go look where car spawns now, I can do it by the time he's back, like before he gets back.
Oh yeah, he'll probably be on around like 6 p.m., dude.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
I had someone earlier ask me to give them,
Why?
what is it, 10mm. I had a shit ton of it, but I kind of dropped it all, I think, because I didn't need it. Oh no, it's right here. 1,393 10mm rounds. Alright, but I did do one thing last night. Well, 2 things. Yesterday I did join the Brotherhood completely, and I've done the first half of the Secret Service. I just need to do, when I say first half, I mean the Black
I have a lot, but I'm not on.
I have a lot, but I'm not on. Oh, it's all good. I'm not worried about 10mm there, Kimberly. Someone asked for it in my stream about a month ago, but they never actually wanted to play. So I think they just asked me to do it. I made the 10mm, which is wasting some of my stuff, and then they never joined. But it's all good. That means if I need 10mm or I run into someone that needs it, I can drop it to them.
I was wondering if you were coming back.
I don't need any of that at the moment. Let's see. How well does the actual, like, Pip-Boy look to you guys? I'm gonna go check that out.
I'm about to give these random.
Oh, you guys get to see that. Like, it's clear as day now. Nice. Alright. Let's take this. Open up 2 pills. Let's get rid of the bourbon. Get rid of the possum. I'll eat the sugar bombs. I'll keep that just for now. Spoiled vegetables can be dropped on the ground. Spoiled meat can be dropped. The spoiled fruit can be dropped. Alright.
I'll try not to get in your way.
There we go. Let's see.
Basically,
We need to go collect some more
a combo
melons.
magnet.
So for a second, let's throw that off and get green thumb on. might have to repair one or two of these. Yeah, I do. That's repaired. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure. I think that's all of that, except for, like, didn't I have one? No, it's not on this character right there. But I will have a character for it. But I just wanted to show you guys my max level character, well, not max level character, my highest level character. Then we're going to be heading over and chilling on my low level to go level it up. Now that I'm 151, we are good. I think we're 10 levels ahead of where you guys last seen me, which is 141, which basically I called myself the 141. And I got this for Ryder, and this for Ryder. Waiting for him to get on. That plasma grenade.
Oh shit, is that bad, bro? My gun just jammed.
Oh, if your gun's jamming, more than likely it's lower on health. So look at your gun's health. Even if it's somewhat green, if it goes into worn, it'll start jamming.
Yep. Oh no, M16, you served me well. Do you have a gun cleaning kit on me?
3, 2, 1, jump!
What are the odds?
Let's get these hills, because I hit myself with that. I kind of timed that wrong just a little bit. Alright, get up here, let's jump down, and let's start taking out some of these guys. Ooh, some more 44 rounds, I'll take that. I'll take the Mirelurk meat, the canned dog food. Short Western revolver, nah, we're good. I don't need Rad-X either. So guys, this weapon is ridiculous if you have the proper setup for it. Hence why I'm using it. It's really good. Even in like crowds of zombies, it's occasionally good. I'm not in my best armor right now, because my best armor was my metal armor that I got rid of.
What weapon is it?
Oh, what weapon is this? It is the plasma cutter. If you guys want the plasma cutter, you just follow the new Brotherhood. I got mine at the very last mission you do in the Brotherhood, which you guys like can get it differently throughout, because I remember someone else got like an item at one point different than I did, which means you might have a chance at getting this early on into the Brotherhood quest. I have no clue, it might be the final reward only, but when you do the Brotherhood quest coming out of over here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here, oh, they nuked Fort Atlas over here. But if you guys go to Fort Atlas and you guys do the Brotherhood quest line that's right here, they're gonna send you pretty much all over the place. It's like 10 to 12 like little submission, well, not 10 to 12, it's like 6 to 8 submissions that you have to follow, but once you complete all of them, you will get this weapon, and it is actually a really good melee weapon. I'm going to show you guys my melee build, because I'm not a bloodies build, and this isn't a bloodied melee either, but I'm just using martial artist here with Incisor level 2, Master Gladiator, and I'm using Tenderizer, just as this setup, and you guys can see how strong that was against Mirelurks. Let's go check it on a zombie or two that's going to be over here. Oh, look at that, big boys. Come here, yeah, that's right. Oh, only wanted one of you. Like, look at that. One hit, guys. 2 hits kill. Unless it's on, like, these really, really, really big guys. The glowing green ones there. But to show you guys, like, I'm basically just 2-tapping like nuts, dude. Except for on this guy. But they all went down. And I only lost, like, just a little bit. Imagine I died? Right. Oh. Okay, I'll take that Wonder Glue. Don't need that. I'll take the 44, the canned dog food. Oh, a black powdered rifle? If you guys don't know what that is, I'll show you. Wait, did I say you could come over here and touch me? I don't think I did. Set down. Alright, we'll take that nuclear waste, the 50 counter bowl, and the gunpowder. The flip lighter, not bad. Caps, I'm not worried about the... Actually, you know what? We'll take the Fury off of him. Grape Mentats, the silver tablespoon. Don't need a scalpel. I'll take the silver bowl, why not? Because it's going to give me silver, I think. Surgical scalpel. Alright, we're good.
He fell so slowly, haha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do I hear you to my right? Oh, I do. 1, 2, 50 caliber round, 45, and a pin. I'll take the pin, because that's going to give me some of the other things that's needed. But, like, this stuff is ridiculously good, man. Oh, I haven't even used that much CND after killing that many items. That's not bad. But if you guys don't know what the black powdered rifle is, it's this item here. There are multiple ways of getting this. One way, as you've seen, I killed the stuff here and got it off of the glowing one. But also, you can get this over on the graveyard at the top of the map.
I like your lightsaber.
And...
Saber.
Lightsaber? Oh, nice. Me too, big boys. This thing, yeah. Also, guys, you might have to go with the setup I have as well for it to be just as good. Or it might be just as good without the setup. That's for you guys to find out. But I'm going with my setup. Oh, hello, Zeddy. Oh, dude, a sneak attack is a one-tap-a-rooney, boy. Wow. Alright. I wish I could just, like, you know, Jedi throw this. Just be like, throw the lightsaber, hit the enemy, and have it come back. That would actually be really cool and fun to do. But I don't think Bethesda wants to make things, well, Microsoft, I should say, because they bought Bethesda out. You know, making things way too overpowered
LOL,
in this
you're
game.
excited.
I'm a little excited, yes I am. Coffee pot. But this isn't the only way you can get this one. This one's a non-starred one. You can actually buy the blueprint to craft this item in my hand if you guys have followed through with the, oh god, we just been over this.
Oh, by the way, demonic. How do
yeah.
I use a grenade? I just never get to the point where after I unpin.
Oh, when you press R2 and you unpin, double tap square, and you'll see your character's hand come up. When that happens, just hold R2, and he'll basically change the power level of the throw while you hold it, and then you release R2 and he throws it.
Alright.
Yep. I'll take the Rad-X, because I can give that to someone who needs it. For what, grenades?
No, car spawn.
Oh,
that you know always spawn.
I do not. And actually, I think they're already taken. And at someone's base already. And that's just why they're not respawning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave and let you do the stream soon.
Oh, you're good.
Alright, I'll just mute my mic.
Alrighty. His mic didn't mess up here in a while, so it's all good. Let's see. Come here, you feral gold reavers. Used to, you had a bad thing against you guys. Oh, I need to go check out one of my things, because I think one of my arms might be messed up. Yes, it is. I see what's happening. Alright, we need to go to stat. We're going to go to status. And we're just going to use a stim pack here. Alright, that should heal us all the way up. So none of us is broken now, I believe. Yep, nothing's broken. We're good to go. I don't need to use it right away either, so we're good to go. Colton! What's up, Colton? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Also, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the new graphic quality, which is at 1080p instead of 720. And I hope you guys
You make this game look fun in getting it, huh?
Me too. You make this game look fun. I'm getting it. Alrighty. It actually is a pretty fun game if you know what you're doing. And at spots that I'm going to, usually hold a lot of enemies. Now, the starter areas of the map usually host the lower level enemies and stuff like that. But here lately, they made the enemy levels match the highest level player in the area, or close to that if you're in a squad. But the thing is, they changed that again.
It is fun, especially with a lot of enemies to fight.
Oh, yeah. Actually, they recently added in hordes. Like, you can have animal hordes, which now I've spawned into place for Yaoguais. And instead of it being like one Yaoguai, I found like a set of like 10 Yao Guais just like humping in the center of each other. That was actually up here too. I actually found the Yao Guais somewhere like, I believe it was, I'm trying to think. I know I spawned here and then on the main road or something like that. It was like a ton of Yao Guais. But I could be wrong. It could be further in because I went to teleport to someone else. I think it was like somewhere right here. Swarm of suitors or whatever. Has like somewhere along this road or one of the roads through here. There is like a Yao Guai thing. Actually, it might have been right here. No, it's not the shooting club. It might have been Granger Farm. I know like one of the areas here have like a massive Yao Guai spawn right now. And you guys missed it yesterday because one of my friends didn't get the death call I got, but I ended up getting. Oh, hello. There we go. Ended up getting a very, very overpowered Yao Guai. He didn't get it. Well, not Yao Guai. Death Claw. I had a 3-star glowing Death Claw at the very last part of the mission that I was in for the Brotherhood of Steel, and he did not get a starred variant. It was a regular variant for him, and for me it was a legendary variant. I'll take the cap. Alright. Now, one good thing I have, guys, I'm going to show you guys what it is. We're going to go right here for a second. I'm going to open up this. If we go to effects, you guys will see I have Healing Factor Serum. So, Healing Factor, Health Regen plus 300%, Chem Effects negative 13% something. It doesn't actually get to tell me the full thing. But, also, if we go back in here and I press triangle, we go to the perks section, and we go to legendary perks. I also have, what's rads? 75 rad resistant, restore 2 rads per second. So if I have radiation, I remove 2 rads a second on radiation over time. And with healing factor, I heal back my health as long as I'm outside of combat, which is actually pretty good to have. So my health is always going up, and I don't really need Rad X or Rad Away for that being the reason. So I can already go ahead and give people my Rad X and Rad Away, plop into power armor, and walk into a nuke zone, and I will actually keep my health healed constantly without having to take Rad Away or Rad X, which is actually very, very good if you guys didn't know that. But we are going to be heading down here. Where are you at, big boy? There you are. I'm in caution. Let's get this, big boy. Oh, boy, you had no chance. Oh, let's heal up right quick. For a quick second. We need to get the shotgun blast off of us. That's happening. So these guys take a little bit more hits occasionally. That's fine. Oh, I picked up shotgun ammo. I don't need that, actually. And there is a power swing in this game that you guys can use if you need it. I'm gonna go drop this shotgun ammo that I just picked up accidentally. Shotgun shell. I do collect the missiles because I have a really cool, like, meme launcher. And what do I mean by that is, it's a rocket launcher. I call it a meme launcher. I'm not gonna worry about those guys down there. Let's continue on. These guys have turrets. Let's continue on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep. Alright, but let's go ahead and take some more ghouls out, shall we?
Did I empty my storage of micless for you?
I don't know. I can't sign in as you anymore to do that because I need your account on the new PlayStation. So I can't sign in as you or do anything. Plus, I need my primary back to even play this game on a different account. But this is actually a really good thing. If you guys want to zoom
Wait,
out,
PS5.
I'm on PS4, guys, not PS5.
I know
It-
that I was just asking.
No, I have PlayStation 4 Pro. I moved from a PlayStation 4 Slim to a PlayStation 4 Pro.
Oh.
I will be getting a PS5 at some point, but I'm not going to buy it now just because I want it to work out all the kinks and stuff that could be in PS5 right now. Like anything that could go wrong. Alright, let's see. We're in caution. These guys usually are a pain to deal with, like that. That happens all the time with these guys, and I hate it. We're basically right here, Roland's labor camp, but I don't want to spawn there. Let's spawn... I had a little bit of stuff, but I don't think I had too much on me, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? I need to go back to base anyways. I only dropped, like, what, 5 items? Nothing really too bad, because it's only like the stuff that I build and repair with. So just the scrap is what I drop. And with that, scrap is easy. I get it through my robot, and I can also just open up the 70-something handmade presents I have, and then just re-add that scrap back. And in doing so, I can also throw in cap collector with the handmade presents and get a shit ton of cap. And then I can actually just go buy the bulk scrap from that up there. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah. Ooh. I missed my jump. I hate when this game doesn't jump sometimes.
Is there
we go.
anything better than raw asbestos?
There we are. Close that off. Let's see. I do need to modify repair, but I need to make sure I'm using the right perk. So we're going to come over here and weapon artisan. Yes, I am. So modify repair, and the reason I was wondering if I had weapon artisan, you guys are going to see in a second. Let's go ahead and scrap this black powdered rifle. We're going to go to the plasma cutter, inspect repair, workbench repair. And now you guys can see that extra white line it goes through. It's probably going to be a little bit more hidden to you guys because, again, it's 1080p, but it's also, you know, not as being as if you're here with me, unless you're on a bigger TV.
Oh,
If you're
my
using your
ho,
phone,
how
it might
you
be hard to
doing?
see. Anyhow, how you doing? Me too, I'm always doing good, man, especially when I got my cup of coffee. So, yeah. But we went ahead and repaired my plasma cutter. But I also got a lot of cool stuff. And one of the things I was telling you guys about was that. I also got the Oathbreaker, which is a weapon you get for completing this stuff with the Brotherhood, which
Nice.
actually more power attack damage, reduce your target's damage output for 20 seconds, well, for 20% for 3 seconds, blah 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 per hit, you know, type thing. We got the Fact Finder, which the Fact Finder is a 2-shot explosive pistol. So yes, you guys might want to get your hands on that. Unless you guys get different things, I got 2-shot explosive, shoots an additional projectile, and bullets explode for area damage. But yes, it's very nice. Plus I got my 2-shot AK. But the Hellstorm missile launcher here, guys, I'll show that to you guys for a second. Let's quickly just, weapon. Let's go and look. You guys can see it comes with 4 missile launcher holes. It has the standard barrel, standard sights, default appearance. You guys can see it does 210 damage. Missiles are 8, meaning that's how many missiles I have on me, which is only 1 shot and 4 missiles there and 1 reload. Let's see, we have a fire rate of 14. Damage is range is 204. Accuracy 70, weight 13. But, I'll show you guys, this is what it looks like in your hand. And it does shoot. I can see that crease through the door right here, dude. That's ridiculously nice with 1080p. Let's see. Let's make sure I do have all my ammo for this on me. I do, which is good. So let's go ahead and put the 45 rounds up. The 44 rounds can go in here for now, because I want to build those up a little bit. The fusion cells we'll throw in here as well. And that should make our storage pretty good. Later I will get this, but right now I don't have it. See, if I try to transfer, need FO1, well, FO1ST, which is Fallout, Fallout First membership. I don't own that, so I will need to go buy that at some point. But I will get that back, move all the junk that I have in here into this up here. But let's go ahead and just like transfer all junk. So now you guys can see I have no more junk in my inventory. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? Now, I already killed all the stuff over here, so let's actually go to...
Be right back, CUH.
Alright, goal to me too. I'll see you when you get back, broski. Let's head over to... Oh, I do want to go here, but I don't want to go into the blast zone just yet, because I don't want to throw my power armor on. So we're not going to go there just yet. Let's go to... You know what? We'll go to, I'm not going to go to Crater. Let's go to Wavy Woods Water Park. Why not? 51 caps. I have, like, what, 9,000? 10,000? Something like that? Like, between 8 to 10,000 caps, I'm fine spending 59 to fast travel somewhere. And I could lower that to be in something like 40 caps, because I could go get the perk for it, but it's not really that needed at the moment, so we're fine. There we go. Let's pull out our rocket launcher. Skadoosh! As you guys can see, it's nice, because I can just spam out like that. Enemy down, boy. Let's go over here. Dang, there's usually stuff everywhere out here. Marsupial is why it can jump so high, guys. That's why I was saying, like, there's some things different than Fallout 3. Fallout 4 is because marsupial and, like, all the mutations you can get allow you to jump higher, and stuff like that. Also, guys, if you didn't know, over here, if you nuke this water park over here, right here, we'll have a Mirelurk Queen. So if you guys want her, nuke over there where I showed you, and a Mirelurk Queen will spawn here if you nuke it correctly. Also, you can get some good stuff for nuking here. Wise with the, other things. I forget what it's called. I can't tell you right off the top of my head. Oh, Flux. You get 2 different Fluxes from here that are really good Fluxes. You can nuke here first, get your Fluxes, then nuke up towards where... hold on, I'll show you. So you want to nuke right here, if you can, or like right here. So nuke that, and it'll hit all the way in here too, which is where the Queen and stuff will be, for the Mirelurk Queen, plus the Fluxes. And then you want to nuke Monocle Mine, I believe, which is the place that you do the new Wendigo thing at, but also it hits over here and you'll be able to run around and go to a Fisher site, which I'm wrong on that because there's no Fisher site marked, unless it's an unmarked Fisher site. But there's one place that you got to nuke and it has a Fisher site near it that you guys can actually go out and get the Fisher site, which comes with even more of the Flux, like a ton of it. And then you guys can go nuke down here at this, fight the Queen if you want, and gather some of the stuff here as well. So that's your 3 good nuke spots if you're going to nuke. That's Foundation. I don't need to go there anymore. Talk to Ward? I'm good. Let's see. If I go to social, what is my standing? Oh, I'm actually halfway on the standing for those guys. Not bad. I'm the only one in my group, though, so we're good to know on that. Let's see. We have crazy... I don't want to join any of those. We're good. But yeah, you got your different areas to nuke, and again, the Queen, Marwalert Queen, will spawn right down here near this, and you can shoot at her if you nuke it, which is really good if you guys want to get a, like, 3-star Marwalert Queen. Now, that's not the best spot to nuke for legendaries. If you guys want to get a lot of legendary enemies, then your best spot to nuke is going to be something like White Springs Resort. So that way you guys can actually nuke something it gives off a lot. Oh, you thought you was safe, boy? Alright, let's go down here and fight this thing now that we got it at half health. Set down, boy. I'll take that roll of Bestos, the acid. I'm not gonna worry about the hide. But GG, boys. This thing actually kills pretty quickly. It'd probably be doing a lot better as well if, when I get my other thing, I throw into another one of my perk slots and build for melee only. But the downside to that is like, this game has melee scattered so far with everything else that you're not going to build melee as properly as you want. Because if you guys want to have carry weight, you have to use strong back here. When I would love strong back to be under agility. Same with traveling pharmacy could be under agility. And that would give me, what, a little bit extra space to throw something like, you know, we have Master Gladiator, then I could throw another Gladiator on. And level it to level 3. Then I could use something like Sturdy Frame as well, and be able to, you know, have my carry weight, get everything that's really nice and neat, and everything like that. But I doubt Bethesda's going to do that, or I should say Microsoft is going to do that. So, it's just one of those things where it's like, you can't build a full build how you want to. Unless you get rid of something else, and then you're stuck with either having less carry weight and having to really minimize how much you carry on you. Or you're going to go with carry weight and minimize how much damage output you do with melee. Hence why I'm using a level 3 Tenderizer, so that way each consecutive hit I do adds more damage onto my weapon with, like, the other thing I'm using, which I probably could remove one of these. The reason I'm using... Alrighty. The reason I'm using Incisor is because it ignores 50% of my target's armor, but what I could do is remove Incisor and throw on a level 2, like, Expert Gladiator, which would be even more weapon damage, but then the armor is a little bit of a problem. So I'm balancing out by, like, you know, ignoring 50% of armor and being able to do a little bit more damage. Oh, I forgot my character needs food. And Fury actually adds more melee damage, damage resistance, and perception for 3 minutes, increases hunger and thirst. That's the only downside to that. Increases thirst. Alright. Let's eat both of those. Take some melons right quick. And that lasts for what? How long? For 3 minutes? Alright, we'll wait for we're in combat before doing that. I don't need the stim pack super. We'll turn those stim packs into regular stim pack. Well, the stim pack diluted's in a minute. Radaway we'll keep for the other person. Mirelurk meat. Okay. We're going to have to do some stuff here in a second. We're going to have to cook the stuff. But we're going to head over here for a second. Because for you guys that like heavy weapons, if we go on this road to our left and follow it down for a second, I might be. Yeah, it's right here. I have to fall to the left. Uh-oh. Did I get something on me? I can't tell if I'm hidden or not. It doesn't want to tell me. Even like this, it doesn't tell me. Oh, that's weird. It's supposed to. But we're going to follow this road up just a little bit, guys. And there should be a broken down truck right here. Not us. Oh, it's you guys. And right now it doesn't tell me if I'm hidden or not. But on this truck, you can already see in the back, there is a nice 50 cal machine gun. So we're going to take and equip it, right? So you guys can see we're going to go ahead and do this, which should allow me to pull it out. And you guys can see it's a 50 caliber machine gun. Now occasionally you can look around next to it and it'll give you ammo. Same as like ammo crates and stuff like that. If there's none here, there is another location you can go to all the way back by that power line right there. I believe, not the closest one, the one in the back there. If we follow to that one, there is a crashed vertibird back there. To the left, behind the crashed vertibird, there is another truck like this one that has the ammo thing right there, and another one of these where this gun is like laid in the back of the truck. So you can actually get 2 of these in one run. So if you guys love these, they do shoot pretty quickly. But I'm going to go ahead and drop this one just because I don't need it. So weapons, let's go ahead and do drop 50 cal, drop item. Because I don't need this weapon. So we're going to go ahead and kind of like drop it on the ground, as you guys can see right here. 50 caliber machine gun plus, which means it comes with attachments. That's what the plus means. So yes, that's how you guys can get your 50 cal machine guns. But I, on the other hand, love my lightsaber. And this missile launcher comes in really good sometimes. I call it the meme launcher. I don't know why, I just do. So, yes, if you guys want some pretty good weapons, it's, you know, pretty much between those two is what I run with right now. And I'm not even using anything that makes my rocket launchers do more damage. So the damage output they're doing now is actually moderately fair. If I actually used my, you know, make your explosives heavy weapons do more damage, then I would be doing a ton more damage right now, especially if you have that with a bloodies build and a bloodied version of this launcher. Oh, Jesus Lord. I can already see the brokenness coming out of it. But I'm going to show you guys what I mean by we can go into nuke zones now without a problem. So, if I plop in here, let's see, do I have the proper thing for this? I do have a fusion core to throw to you. Let's go ahead and enter you. I'm going to do another setup right quick, guys, because it's going to be more towards my power armor. So that way my fusion cores last longer in power armor. I'm going to show you guys the setup for that. It's very simple. You guys are going to go to Intelligence. I'm going to remove Weapon Artisan. We're going to throw on Power Patcher. So my power armor breaks slower. We're going to remove First Aid, and we're going to throw on Power User, which fusion core duration is now doubled. And we're going to go over here. I need my incisor and stuff. But there's also this right here, Full Charge, which we can pull this off for now, incisor, and we're going to throw in Full Charge. And that makes it so I use less when I sprint. And just moving around in general, I use less. Element Soar Zero. Hola, what's up, man? Welcome to stream. Alright, we're gonna go to over here, but you can't teleport to inside the blast zone. I'll show you guys that in a second. As you guys can see, you cannot fast travel this location. It's in the blast zone, but we can go to his camp for 20 caps. And then we're going to go into the blast zone. And I'm going to show you with my perk setup, on the legendary perk setup, and my healing factor serum, how overpowered it is in power armor to roam around in a nuke zone. One, I don't need rad X, and I don't need rad away. You guys will see that in quite a good second. Now, we're going to go into the
Aloha
middle...
is Hawaiian, not Mexican, LOL.
Aloha, oh yeah. I know. I didn't say it was Mexican. But we're going to go this way, and we're going to go into a nuke zone. Nor did I call it Spanish. So... I don't know why you thought I did say that. I never did. I said, aloha, welcome to the channel.
Hello, LOL.
But as you guys can see, I'm gaining 2 rads a second, but it's not actually moving, as you guys can see. I'm actually generally getting 0 rads at the moment. And to make this even better, if I went to here, guys, I'm going to show you guys what's causing this. We go up to legendary perks, and we go to what's rads. You can see it's only a level 2. I can actually go to 3 rads per second when I get 100
Good to see more
of the other
Vault Dwellers
bits.
steaming.
More Vault Dwellers streaming? Yes. If you guys want, I have a Discord down in the description section, which I made a, where is it? I'll tell you guys what it is. Fallout 76 Heroes Community Discord, which you guys can join, do trades, help each other out and stuff like that. I mean, I know there's a lot of Facebook communities people get into, but I haven't really heard much talk about Discord communities. So if you guys want to join the Discord community, that's actually a lot better than the Facebook ones, because, you know, a lot of things that Facebook doesn't like, or IE doesn't want you saying, you can say in Discord. So you guys are able to say stuff like that. Now, if I see people, you know, doing trades and they, I forget what it's actually called. The word is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. But steal from other players, like if they're performing a trade, they get the trade item and then just leave. If I ever see that going on, they will be completely banned from my Discord. I will give them a Discord ban, and we will have, you know, moderators and, you know, admins. I'm the owner of the Discord, but we will have admins and moderators that people can go to with proof that someone has done that to them, or even just a review, and they'll go and do trades and stuff as well. And if they see that occur, then the person that does that to them will unfortunately get a Discord ban. And we will leave it in the log, because when someone gets banned, it gets thrown into the Discord log. So when they give a reason for it,
I agree.
it should pop up. So yeah, it's all good. So if you guys want to go join that, you guys can go join that if you guys want. And again, there, Element, thanks for joining our YouTube channel and stream, man. Welcome, welcome. I'd love to say that again. But yes, now I won't claim to be the best Fallout guy, because I don't do bloody builds, I don't do PvP, but I'm just giving a community there for everyone who wants to join it and be a part of the Fallout 76 community in the Discord. But let's see, my Marine Armor helmet and everything like that's not on because we're wearing the Red Ranger stuff. Alright. And I do, however, guys, do have the jetpack, as you guys can see. The only thing I don't like about the jetpack is it goes off of AP. So it's really bad in that manner.
Nobody is a pro.
I don't know, there's people out there like a lot better than I am. Especially like if you go watch what's his name? He's another YouTuber, and he's massively known for Fallout because he does a lot of like Fallout lore and stuff. But he is a really, really good player when it comes to this game. And why am I gaining rads? I shouldn't be, because it should be taking rads from me per I'm gaining 2 rads a second, yes. but it also should be removing 2 rads a second. That's a little bit weird, Fallout. I shouldn't be gaining any rads. It should be staying exactly where it is 24/7. Unless I hit a spot, it done like 3 rads a second. But if you guys don't know, this is how you guys go around and collect like a lot of different stuff. Glowing sap, gloom sap, or whatever it is. There's real cobalt like that. Radberry, if I collect that, there's some yellow cake flux. So that's how you guys collect your fluxes. You go around and collect the different plants. There's like a ton of different fluxes you guys can get. But also I collect the flux because it doesn't weigh as much in my inventory. So I don't mind to do that. And under aid, whenever it turns, you get this, which is good for thirst. So now I can use the inert flux as my drink, and then I can use the purified water, as you guys will see right here, 381, for my stim pack diluteds. So I can make a lot of stim pack diluteds. And I'll show you guys how I make a ton of my stim packs, because it's actually really easy. Now, if you guys are doing this for trading stim packs, so if you want to make stim packs something like, 2 caps a piece, and you put like 1,000 of them in there, which is like 1,000 times 2, which is 2,000 caps, per day or whatever, if people are buying from you, which is, a very good way of doing that, is diluting. And you can actually make a lot more that way, because if you get 1,000 stim packs and dilute them, you get 4 per time. That's 4,000 stim packs, which is actually really great, plus the occasional proc to double that if you do it correctly, which you could end up, if you proc every time, you could get 8,000 stim packs. And you'll be massively set, which is 8,000 times 2, which is like 1,600 caps on a good roll there. But I'm not going to say you're always going to get that amount of stim packs, because they are quite rare to get. Medical containers and stuff like that, plus shop vendors, blah blah blah. You can get stim packs, double it, and output if you guys want. But to show you guys what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and move over to back to base, and I will show you guys how to do that, because I don't feel like entering the Brotherhood's area, because I don't want to give too much away with that, because not a lot of people has played it yet. Now, I don't mind the YouTuber who has already done it, which does a lot of Fallout, or is already like doing videos on it, and a series on Fallout 76 and blah blah blah. But I wish he would do a character, run through it himself and play it for himself without doing it for a first time on stream. Do it first time, by yourself. Play it. Do it on like 1 or 2 characters. Wait for like a month or 2 after the game has released this update. Give it about a month or so. Let a lot of people go through and play it, and the people that genuinely get stuck, let them wait for a minute, and let all the new players kind of like play it out, because once that happens, you're not going to be giving too much of a spoiler, unless people bought the game a month or so after that. That way, it removes a higher chance at the spoilers in the game, for those who have already done it.
I have never.
Alright, but we're going to go inside right quick, and I got to get outside my power armor. So let's go ahead and get out. Let's collect it, and we're going to go in here. Like so. I need this bench, but I can wait, because I'm going to do this and go get my perks. Which the perks we are going to be looking for is Super Duper. When you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you will get double the results. And then from Through Hiker, we're also going to go into our bit right here, which is Power User. Let's go ahead and remove this, because I don't need it. Same as like Power Patcher. Let's throw on Chemist. And let's throw on something like, I don't know, we'll do Weapon Artisan. And we're going to go to right here now that she's off of it. We're going to go to Craft. And to show you guys how easy this is, we're going to go to Healing. From Healing, you should see Stim Pack diluted times 4, meaning each craft is making 4 of these. So if you do 49 times 4, that's the amount we're going to get. But it gets better. It already does 4. Now if we proc on the other thing that we showed you, which is the 30% chance thing that said 30% chance to double, that 4 will go to 8. and usually it procs 2 times. So we're going to go ahead and like spam this out a little bit here. There goes 1. Give it a second. We're going to plop out right quick and see if it procs again, which usually only does 2 at a time. So there's that proc, which we know we made 16 plus what the other ones we done. Let's go back into the chem station and keep doing that. So we're going to spam out a couple, spam out a couple, spam out a couple, and keep doing that so we get all done. So now we're going to go here. There goes another one. You know, we're going to spam out a couple. Let's go ahead and leave this. When that goes away, see if another one pops up.
Super duper, it great.
Super duper is excellent, yeah? But you don't get proc, 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 like you used to back before they done a lot of edits and maintenance onto the game. Used to, it would proc like 50 million times, and then every time it would proc, it would show that proc pop up on screen, which can get annoying sometimes. No. You do not know. Oh my god. Interact.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Interact. You will get off my table, you bitch. Alright. For now, we'll show you guys what we made. So, we have 19 left. We went from 98 or 80 or something like
Make
that.
ammo like crazy.
Now to 237. Make ammo like crazy.
Sorry,
Element,
had go to store.
I need to... Kimberly, sorry, I had to go store. It's all good, Kim. Welcome back to the stream, Kim. But, pretty much their element, I actually need to go get more resources to make ammo, just for the fact that, like, some of the ammo resources is kind of low. But, let's go ahead and hop right back in here, and we're going to go back to healing again and do this again. Alright, let's see. Does it proc a second time? Let's see if it does. No, it did not. Alright, so we didn't do enough for the second proc. That's fine. Let's go back in, go to healing, and do this again. And we're going to go through every one of them and do that. Let's see if it procs twice on this one. Please do. It did. Nice. Now let's go back to our healing. Now we're at 323 stim pack diluted. So you guys can see, we went from 90 to 323. So now if I wanted, I could go sell about 100 of these, but I'm not going to, because I don't have enough room in my stash to go do that, because stash box needs to be about 1,000. For collectors, for collecting one of each item, 1,000 for that. But if we're talking about having ammo for each gun, and being able to use each gun you collect, then we're probably looking at upwards to, like, stash box needs to be 2,000. But Bethesda's not going to do that. I would love unlimited stash carry. I mean, that does sound OP, but if you think about it, Fallout 4, Fallout 3, containers didn't have, like, a weight amount. They were infinite. If you drop, like, 500 items in it, you dropped 500 items into it. So I wish it would go back to that. So stash box needs to be unlimited, and this needs to be brought into the game and unlimited. That would help out a lot. Which this is already unlimited, but it needs to be brought into the base game.
I use a bloodied railway. No need to make lots of ammo. Get spikes back 50 of the time.
50% of the time? Yes, I know. And my friend Ryder uses a bloodied railway. I actually gave it to him. It was a bloody 2-shot explosive railway that I gave him. But I'm also going to be giving him the bloodied golf club and the bloodied Tesla rifle, just because I don't use bloodied builds. So you can have those. So yeah. But yeah, that's how easy it is to get a lot of aid. It's actually just as easy to get ammo. But for my ammo, I craft a lot more than your usual crafters. If you guys did not get Ammo Factory, which I'll show you guys what that is in a second. But I want to go to perks, and I want to remove the Chemist perk here, because Chemist is no longer needed. Throw First Aid back up there, True Hiker, Traveling Pharmacy, all that. This is my build. As you guys can see, it's not a bloodied build at all. 9, 10, 11, yep. Alright. But we are using Bloody Mess as well, which is 5% bonus damage, means enemies may explode into glory red paste.
Do not worry.
But, back to what I'm saying, we actually have Ammo Factory, produce 100% more rounds when crafting ammunition, as you guys can see, and We can remove Through Hiker and throw on Ammo Smith, which is now 80% more rounds. So now we're at 180% extra ammunition, plus
Is
the
Ammo
doubled.
Factory better now?
I just can't shake these
Oh, Ammo
nightmares.
Factory is much better now. If I go to craft on ammunition over here, by the way, boys, you guys will see, like, ammo, 308-43, 5mm rounds. If you guys use 5mm, I can craft 360 apiece. 360 plus the proc it doubles it is now like something like 700 ammo apiece. So that's actually almost
nice.
1,000 per craft. So yes, it's much better now. And a cool thing, by the way, their element is I'm not even using a full max. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm not even using a max version of Ammo Factory. If I go to Ammo Factory right quick, I'm only using a level 3 upgrade for it. I can actually send it to. I can actually use another upgrade when I get 150 points to make it 150 plus the 80 I get now, which is going to send it to something like 200% ammo consumption. Actually, a little over that. And all these through here should be much, much better after that. Like this 43 will turn to something like 60. The 360 here would be like 420 maybe, 430, something like that, which means it'll go to 800 instead of 700 when I craft it, and stuff like that. But it gets even better. So the regular ammo here used to be really below, and then used to make like 100 or so on the ultra sight ammo. If we wanted 50 caliber ammo, like if you guys used 50 cal 2-shot explosive, I make 720
Dude,
a craft.
that's what some builds need.
Yep. So I make 720 a craft, which is actually really good. Plus the double, which now doubles it to be like 1,200 ammo a craft, which is really ridiculous. Not to mention, we also make 720 on 5mm here. For people that use fusion cells, I make 400. It's 800 a craft basically. 800 a craft on plasma cartridge. I make 7 ultrasight plasma cores. I make 172 shotgun shells. It is so much better over here. 345 308 rounds for ultrasight. Like, it gets no better than this. Same as 216 on that. That is a fat yikes, my boys and girls. 288 on ultrasight 556. Boys, it just goes so good right now on that. Let's not only talk about that, the explosive ammo. I make 10 missiles, 10 mini nukes, 7, cannonballs, 18 40mm grenade rounds per time. Energy ammo for regulars, 54, 90, 72, 108, 57, 108.
My PC broke 2 months ago. Gonna get back in soon.
My PC broke 2 months ago. Gonna get back in soon. Oh, nice element. I'm actually playing on PS4 Pro at the moment, but you guys can see it is so much better now, guys. So much better. So if you guys are doing that, it's ridiculously good for crafting meds and ammo now.
How many spikes?
Oh, how many spikes? Oh, I'll go look for you, dude. Hold on. I'll even leave all the perks on, so that way, it's all good. If you're using regular spikes, then I believe it's harpoons. So you would it makes 18. Oh wait, relevant spikes. I make 10 a time on the regular, but if you're using the ultra sight ammo, I believe yep, railway spike. I make 43 ultra sight railway spikes a time, boys. If you were using this on your weapon and upgraded your weapon to be that, you make 43 a time.
I just can't shake these
Plus,
nightmares.
like, if you think of it, that's 43. Do 43 times 2 if it procs, which is like 86. So you have a chance at making like 86 railway spikes a time. So if you're using that, it's actually really good. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys my regular build compared to the ammo and weapon build. I usually don't use full charge. I use that because I was in power armor. But I usually go with something like Incisor right there. So that way I get my extra melee damage. Green Thumb is usually going to be Expert Commando. So we have a level 3 and a level 2 for this. Dormitory Lead Belly, Inspirational level 3, Philanthropist times 2, level 2, my bad. Strange in Numbers, level 1, which is max level. Squad Maneuvers, max level. Tenderizer, max level. Which, if I need to do any shopping and stuff, I will remove Tenderizer to put on Hard Bargain. Or I will remove Hard Bargain to throw on Tenderizer. Weapon Artisan, First Aid, and Makeshift Warrior. For weapon repairs, I'm doing melee. If I'm rolling with a gun, then I'll remove Makeshift Warrior and throw on a max level Gunsmith. So that way my guns break, 50% slower, but it's going to throw Makeshift back up there. Ammo Smith is usually through Hiker, so that way I can carry more food and drink on me without it weighing me down. So as you guys can see, Agility's a 3. Then Luck, I ran Class Freak, Starch Jeans, for both of my things there, and then I ended up getting the Legendary perk for Luck right here, which gives me 2 extra points. So that way now I can throw on Bloody Mess level 1 and Super Duper level 3. So used to it was these 3 that I threw, and then I done the extra points went to that.
The module you found does the trick.
Now, if I'm open up my presents, then I will remove Super Duper, right? And I'll throw on Cap Collector. And then when I'm through opening presents, I'll remove Cap Collector and throw Super Duper back on. Right, like that. Which is really, really good. But this is my usual setup, guys. I can go kill stuff at level 100 fairly quickly, and I'm not even a bloodied build, as you guys can see. I'm running nothing for bloodied build. Later, I will throw something on for bloodied build, which is going to be Nerd Rage. While below 20% health, gain 20% damage resist, 10% damage, and 15% AP regen. So that will be something I will do, is if you guys are needing a bloody build, Nerd Rage is definitely going to be a part of your bloody build. But you guys will want a level 3 Nerd Rage, not a level 1. Later, my intelligence will be going up. When it does, I will actually throw on a Nerd Rage, which is basically a bloodied build, because I do have intelligence to be boosted, I believe. So Nerd Rage will be one of those that, will go up here to intelligence. So I'll run, like, Weapon Artisan, First Aid, Stimpaks restore 45% more lost health, Makeshift Warrior, which is going to be my melee, or I'll throw the gun one up there. If it's going to be a bloodied weapon, I'm more likely going to use a bloodied gun, not a bloodied melee. But then I'm going to throw in Nerd Rage and some stuff like that. So it's actually going to be really good if you guys are going to be a bloodied build. Nerd Rage is definitely a part of that. I know that is. Because a bloody build, you lower your health. The lower your health is, the more damage you output.
I'm bloodied,
so,
let me
like
know
that.
if you have questions.
I will be doing a bloodied character later. I need to actually go switch my character right now, because I said, like, after we do some stuff, I was going to switch over to my low-level character and work on leveling that and, have some fun and play with that. So I'm going to go to my lower-level character. But I will need, if you go into the Discord...
I'm Bloodied Commando.
Bloodied Commando? Oh, nice. I want my bloody build character to be a heavy bloody build, meaning I want something it's like two-shot explosive, well, a bloody two-shot explosive minigun or something like that, with like all the perks for the heavy guns. Same with like stuff it reduces damage as long as I'm aimed with a heavy gun, or even have like junk and stuff in my inventory with the extra, Nerd Rage card giving me, like damage debuffs for like if someone's shooting at me.
I'm
and
jealous.
Stuff like that. You're jealous, Element? Thanks, man. But I'm not the best, like I said. But yeah, I would love to know all the cards for the bloody build except for the commando part of it. I want a heavy bloody build. But we're gonna go to my characters right quick. As you guys can see, we have Moria Brown, Ranger Alexis, Mia, which is, I'm going to go as Moria Brown right quick, guys, because that's my favorite character, I believe, between this. I'd have to go check again, but let's go ahead and go to Adventure. So, yes, I'm going to get through some of the quests that I have already done in order to get, XP, blah, 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 stuff like that. But also, we're going to have a bloodied character.
Yes, you are good.
PvP and stuff like that. Yes, I'm good. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Oh, Kimberly. Yes, you were good. Thanks, Kim.
Bloodied Heavy is great now, I heard.
Bloodied Heavy is great now? Oh, nice. I thought it was always great, as long as you ran, like, 2-shot explosive bloodied. Throw on something that allows you to go invisible. For your, I think it's like Chameleon. Yeah, throw in Chameleon. And then get some, Chameleon armor. So that way you're always invisible. And that should be a really good setup for what you're going to do. But I'm going to show you guys my base for this one. I don't know why I'm all the way out here, and I don't remember why I'm out here on this character. It's not my base. And we actually have LNRD next to us. What's up there, random? I know you can't hear me, but we're going to go back to my base location, so camp. Boop. Right like that. And I do need to invert some of the build, meaning I need to go from like wood to metal. But apart from that, it's actually still a pretty good build. I just need to change my walls to being metal. My foundations, there's no metal foundations, but there is, you know, concrete, which I think it's already concrete, so we're good with
Stealth
that.
I never liked in this game. Smash and dash is my fort.
Okay. The only reason I'm saying stealth, because if you have a proper stealth build, you get more damage for a stealth. So, like, when you hit something and it's a stealth hit, you do, like, 2 times the damage. So, if you already have a bloodied that one-taps people, and you make it a stealth build, no matter what they do, you're always going to one-tap them. But, as I said, I do need to make some of this, you know, not wood, but into metal. So, I do need to change some of this to be metal. But I went with this build on this character because there are rocket turrets, as you guys can see. So not only is it that, it's rocket turrets, it's heavy turrets, and stuff like that. And actually I quite like this build because it gives me this little cooking area.
It's
we
too
go inside.
slow.
Too slow. Ah, okay, Elemental.
In my opinion.
Yes. I mean, there's things to counter-predict that, I believe, in-game. I just gotta figure it out for you. But, yes, you guys can see we can get the extra stuff here. But we're gonna go over here. And all of this is locked, by the way, guys. As you can see, requires level 3. Now, I locked every bit of them just because there is shops here. But I only want the shops to be working when I'm actually at the base. So you guys can see 1, 2, 3. And the way I've done this is you guys can see on this, it says Kim's and Food. This one is armor and mods, and this one is ammo and guns. So it is listed of what has what in it. We have our nice neat little build up here, which looks really good. The little stash box that's right here. And to show you guys, I do have a Blaze Scatter laser rifle. All of this stuff here, so junkies, stalkers, you know, all of this stuff. We even have Mind Over Matter, which is, you know, plus 50 damage resistance while aiming, 30 damage to ghouls, and 10 damage while aiming, which is actually pretty okay for a one of these. But I would like a 2-shot explosives variant of this, which is like, if I was to look at this, I'd prefer like 2-shot explosive bloodied would be great for this. So yeah, that'd be actually really good. But we also have our Vampire's Light Machine Gun, which is faster movement speed while aiming, 25% faster fire rate, and gain brief health regeneration when you hit an enemy. Which actually works as a really good way of draining high-level enemies if you're just playing against the NPCs. But we have our nice little setup here, which is really good. I love this setup. So if you guys want to build this, let me know, and you guys will be able to build this as well. Now, to get some of this working, we did put our generator up here, but we do have it go on the outside to power the stuff on the outside, which I don't remember where that happens at. I think it's actually on the bottom floor that happens at, but I could be wrong, because I usually do like a little thing out here that goes out one of these windows, which I think I'd done that, but I didn't. Also, be careful building.
Can't get 2-shot bloodied, one or the other.
Okay, you can't? Oh, that's a fat rip, man. Alright, I know I have two-shot explosives, though. Man, that would be great for two-shot bloodied, though. If they would allow that. Bethesda,
First
listen to
prefix
our
only.
cries.
Unit's exterior, the action.
Okay. Let's see. How did I... It is powered. Oh, I know exactly how I done this build. Okay, so it has all these back here that you see on the roof, because our generator actually... Let me see here. There is a way to do this, but I don't want to miss my jump. Because if I do, I'm going to take damage. Got it, got it, got it. There we go. It goes through the roof, as you guys can see, and then connects to this power line, which connects to that. Oh, yeah. Actually, it wouldn't just be good. It'd be broken. But, yeah. As you guys can see, it goes up to that, and then those go down to those, which is actually good. And with everything I've placed, by the way, guys, I still got a little bit of room. When I get it, which I don't have it yet, I could go through the other things. And actually, I have this stuff under here, too. Ooh. You know what? See, I gotta unlock it for this character. But I could easily throw this cannon right here, and then power it from one of those, and I could shoot artillery barrage into that. Actually, the artillery, if you put it up here, I have tested, it reaches all the way over to here. Haha, broke ashes, yeah. But, let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna go back into here, because I was looking at the other things. Let's go to walls right quick. Oh, nice. I already have this in this character, really? Thank you. Which means I might have... Oh, dude, I already have it. Fuck yeah. You know what? This is going somewhere down here. Cool base. Thanks, Element. I do my base builds like this just because they're pretty cool. Let's see. I do want to throw this down somewhere here. Good little thing for you guys to know. These things can break in nuclear drop if you drop it on a base like this. So if I put this down right here and this base gets hit, because the foundation would break, this would break. So if you're placing these, place them on the outside. Like out here somewhere. And actually, we'll put it right here. But I want to back it up just a little bit from that, so it's not touching it. And now we have our nuclear shelter. So if anyone goes to drop a nuke on this, I'm more likely just going to leave the server, because I'm not going to repair every bit of this out here. So I'll probably just leave the server. But we do have the nuclear shelter, which actually, this is pretty cool. You have disabled passive... Wait. You have disabled pacifist mode. PvP interactions and PvP related deaths may now occur inside shelters. Okay. I guess you can't do pacifist mode in here, which is quite weird, but it's fine. And there we go. That's that now, which is what I wanted, because I want to see how that armor actually looks. So let's go ahead and collect that. Now you can see the repair kit's there. So we still are working through this. I haven't really done too much on that. But now we have this building. And a cool thing with this building, it's a new place for a budget! And I've actually already tried this, guys. I put one of these down, like, right here on my alt, my main character. I was like, can we get doubles? No, you can't. It just reloads back into this very same bunker. But I have tried that to see if you guys can get, like, triple the building space. I did try it, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and place down our stash boxes and stuff like that. Actually... I want to do my doors right quick. Hold on. Doing doors. One of these doors. Like a nice little brat, brother. Alright. We need springs. Okay, not hard to get, but I will need to get more presents. Alright, so for now we'll go to crafting. We will need to get the stuff for the tables and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and just throw down our stash boxes in here, just because it'll be pretty cool to have. But I want to do the red stash, maybe? I might do that one, actually, because that's more...
Hell yeah, new budget.
Hell yeah, new budget? Yes. And if you want this, it's actually very easy to get. You don't even have to do too much. You don't even have to actually go through a full quest line to get it. That down. Then I usually do this up top, which... For some reason, it won't stack up here properly. Oh, there we go. I just had to look up more. Right like that. So the reason I do that is because you can still look down and grab the stash box, and then you look up and grab this one. Although I do want to go into build mode and fix this. Some building rules have been removed in shelters, so you can't build more. So you can build more freely. I like to back it up a little bit, so it's on the back part of this. So even if you're doing this, you can actually go to each one. We will add lights and stuff like that on in a bit. But if you guys are wanting this, whoops-a-daisy, I forgot we're inside this, so holding it is kind of broken. Stop going in build mode, game. There we go. Alright, we're going to jump right here. Jump right here. There we go. So now I extended my camera. If you guys don't want to do that, you hold your pad and then your look button you do this with. If you hold your pad and do that, you get a chance at, like, you know, backing up your FOV, or you can, like, zoom your FOV in as well, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys that in a second on the other thing. But the vault doors do that, which is pretty darn awesome.
Time to make a Breaking Bad base.
Breaking Bad base? Oh, nice. So yeah, every character gets 2 base locations now. When you go to exit to Appalachia, it actually exits you at your nuke shelter, which is really cool. But I'm going to be doing my underground shelter as a Brotherhood of Steel Fallout shelter. When I do mine. Which is going to be more like vault supplies and stuff like that. But it will be Brotherhood of Steel themed. And then I'll have an Enclave themed one for one character. I'll have a Settlers themed one for one character. And then a Raiders themed one for a, you know, character.
Where are my...
So I'll have one of each type of character as well.
No. Really?
But
I fear for their
another
safety.
thing they've done in this update, which is really cool, used to when your food and thirst to the right down there went down, your AP bar would fill up with a red meter. That's now gone, baby. Your red meter actually does not show up, so you don't get the debuffs now for needing to eat and drink, which is really good. Now, I don't know if your food and thirst goes down, if your health goes down. I haven't really tested that. I've been, you know, hungry and thirsty, but I haven't been down to the fact where I had no food or thirst. Because I'm always eating and I'm used to doing that.
A Christmas tree has
But yeah.
no reason. All trees
Also, if you guys don't know, this character level, let me show you guys what character level it is. So if I go here and I go to stat, you guys can see it's a level 5 character, right?
on this gentle planet.
Brotherhood
Now-
of Still for Moonshine. LOL.
Nice. But pretty much, guys, level 5 character, am I right? As you guys can see at the bottom, it says level 5. But a cool thing is, when you already have one character who has a level 150, it automatically unlocks these slots on all your new characters. So even a level 0 character still gets these, which is really, really good. So you can see Ammo Factory, there's what's Rads, here's the Intelligence one I have, and then now I can actually go through and go grab a whole another one. So we can actually go through and take a look. More than likely, I'm going to want a Luck one, or an Agility one, or Perception, which already have Intelligence. So let's see, we have those. Let's grab ourselves a let's see, Endurance, Perception, Agility. I might do maybe, what do we need? Hold on. So if we go through my cards right now, we have none for this. I need to level it. But I'm thinking maybe, since we already have one for Intelligence, I might go through and take a look at doing one for Luck. We'll definitely do one for Luck. Why not? So let's go ahead and go up to Legendary Perks and go get my Luck one. So now I can come over here, hit Luck, and now we have again these. and you get another one at level 200, which when I get my main character to 200, I'll be able to unlock this as well. But you guys can see level 1, level 1, level 1, and level 1 for this character. So now you can see luck is 2, intelligence is 2, I have charisma, and I have strength, which is actually really, really good. So it does help out a lot. But what I was saying is when you're outside, you guys can do a certain thing. I forgot the darkness of the game is much darker when you're playing in 1080p because the resolution is so higher. So you actually get to see these god beams and stuff coming through here quite nicely. Except for those beams are even brighter. Plus like being out in the world. But now if I hold my pad, there's no build mode. As you guys can see, it does not enter a build mode. Now if I hold this button, when I look up and down while holding pad, you will zoom out on your character. So you guys will see it zooms, it zooms out. So now you actually get a better FOV radius around you. Or you can zoom it in to get your normal average view. As you guys can see, I can zoom this out and get a better FOV. And then if I go to first person and back to third, it will remove the FOV back to where it was, so you guys can see. And it'll do the automatic backup for you, which is really, really cool. Afterwards, unless I do this. If I bring it back into regular, and then I go to this and this, it stays regular. So you have to have it all the way out, and then go to first person and back, and it'll automatically do that for you, which is really cool. And this character is going to be Enclave, so I do want this to be my Bloody Build character, I believe. So Moria Brown is going to be my Enclave Bloody Build type. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to forge a backstory for her. For myself to figure out what works and what doesn't with Moria Brown, because she is from Fallout 3. So I'm gonna have to go look at Moria Brown from Fallout 3, forge a backstory, and then add a little bit of my own tweaks to her. But it legitimately is Moria Brown ish based, because if I go to here, we go to apparel, let's remove this, let's remove the officer's mask. You guys can see she is redheaded, even though she's supposed to be... Actually, she is redheaded in the other one. I wish I could get like a face view. Hold on. I think you can do this and then photo mode. So you guys will see, I did basically build Moria Brown. It's not the exact Moria Brown, but I did go with the same color eyes. So hold on, let me zoom in, right? So you guys can get this nice
PC
view.
is better and worse in ways.
Let's go to brightness. Let's brighten this all the way up just so you guys can see. It basically is Moria Brown. I've done some differences to her, but it basically is Moria. I forgot there's frames in this. Alright. But yeah, it is basically Moria Brown we're running around as. So, sometimes I do get annoying, guys, when I play as her, because I'll run up to random survivors out in the wasteland and be like, you want to help me build this Fallout survival guide? Just to fucking, like, piss people off. So I do that occasionally. Now, I do need to be careful heading this way, because this character's not that high, and I don't have a gun for her at the moment. So I'm just going to kind of, like, backpedal it back to base. But, yeah, she's actually really good, though, for a character. The base I set up for her is perfect. I would love the blueprint in this base, but how blueprinting works on a base is very bad, because you can only blueprint, like, I think, like, the bottom level of this base. With all the items placed in it, you'd only be able to blueprint the bottom level. I think the blueprint function should work for an entire base, so that way if I blueprinted from, we'll say, that corner, I could go up to this corner, and then from that corner to that one, to this one, to this one, and then the roofs and stuff. I wish I could click on every item that's inside, so I'm always able to slap this base down no matter what. I mean, kind of, if I move a base, I can, but I don't want to have to rely on that. Now, I don't have healing factor, hence why I'm not healing my health back, so I do need to get stems on her, but a cool thing is, if I go into here, right, you guys will see there's 2 radiation, right? If I come outside, let's pluck these plants while I'm waiting. No more radiation. That's why it's so good right now, guys. And if I need to heal, eat a couple melons. Actually, you can't do that with melons, so I'll have to do it with water. So we'll go around and collect all the purified water and stuff. But you guys can see I actually posted up 4 of the large purifiers here, which is actually pretty good. I might go for a 5th one if it's possible. No, it's not possible right there. I might be able to put them over here, but I have melons here. Hold on. If I went over here to water, my bad. And tried to place this down, I might be able to put one here, and put one there. But I don't know if I want to do that because my budget's almost taken. But we do have that, so we're pretty okay with this. We do have our nice little shelter. Also, guys, if you guys didn't know, it is possible to lock your shelters. So you can actually put a level 3 lock on the shelters. How much caps does she have? Only 51. That's a sad face. I was going to go see if I could go buy the stuff to put locks on the things I need locks on, but it's fine. Don't need to do that. I don't have to. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good looking base. Now this is the base I will be making on my main character later, so I'll rip down the stuff in my, I'll store the stuff for my main base and make a full metal version of this base and throw it over there. The only thing I ran into is I made this base on a different location, so it didn't have the roof. Now it does. But I made it wrapped around a tree, hence why it has this bit here, and then this bit was out a little bit, so it looks like it wrapped around. But I removed that section to add this little bit down here in. But it used to be wrapped around a tree, and I'm not lying to you guys about that. I'm not saying you guys are calling me a liar, but over here near Flatwoods, there's a tree somewhere like right around here-ish that I actually originally built this base off of, but then I was like, Jesus Christ, I can't plant a garden. So, because like when you go to put your garden down, it stayed red, because there's no flat surface, so it never wanted to let me place any bit of my garden. And then I was
making
like, well...
Making a bloodied character?
Making a bloodied character? I will, yes. And actually this might be my bloodied character, so I'm going to have to level her up first to level 50 and further to get all the cards I need for her. But apart from that, yes, this more likely will be my bloodied character. So if you go in the Discord down below, join the Fallout Discord I was telling you guys about. So if you're looking at the description, you'll see a thing that says Fallout 76 Heroes Community TM Discord with the link. Join that Discord, and if you guys want, shoot me your ideas on a bloody build or what your build is. And I'll build my base off of, my build based off of everyone's build, meaning I'll go and put cards together, fish about, find the best build for a heavies bloodied build for, this character, and then I'll put my build in for what I liked from your guys' build to what I may have edited or changed out and made better, and do that type of thing. So if you guys want, go ahead and drop your builds down right there, what you guys have for bloodied, and I will test each one out and remove some cards to add new ones in, and hoof lots till I find the best build. And then I'll give you guys my introductory on the build, why I feel it was a better build, and see what you guys think about it overall. And my allergies are messing with me, guys. My nose is stopped up, so it sounds like I'm speaking like that to my own self.
They are all different, fun to watch.
Oh yeah, fun to watch, yes, but I would love to get each one of everyone's favorite bloodied builds and then be able to just like pick apart and repiece till I find something I'm comfortable with playing, and then give that to you guys as well to see how many of you guys play exactly as I do and give you a good build for that. But yeah. And I was thinking of the Secret Service earlier. I was up in the town that was right back that way. And I was like, for this one faction, blah, blah, blah. It's on the tip of my tongue. What's that? Do my own? I will do my own, but I'm trying to see how everyone builds their bloodied, so I can get a guesstimate on how bloody builds are built. And that's the reason I'm asking for everyone to list theirs, so that way I can kind of take a look at it, pull cards, rematch, do everything that I want to do to the bloodied's build to make either the build better or change the build completely to make a better build for that, if you guys know what I mean. But because I've never built a bloodied build, there's only cards here and there that I would think of putting in a bloodied build that I don't even know if it's proper for a bloodied build. If you know what I mean there, man. I'm not asking to copy off of someone. I'm asking for, like, notes. So I can take notes, build, test about, and, you know, do different builds with the bloody build, change builds of other people's builds, combine builds from two different people to find out what actually is good for a bloody build and what the best. Follow my gut? Alright, Elemental. I'll follow my gut. But I will need to, like, go through and read cards to figure out what cards do what for a bloodied build, or, you know, stuff like that. I do know I need a bloodied weapon and then my proper perk setup for the weapons that I want. But we'll see how that works. And again, if you guys didn't know, this is a makeable jump. From here to there. Just keep spamming X, and your character will, unfortunately, jump up here. And I'm not using marsupial, so if you ever see a jump like that, you guys don't need to do marsupial to make this jump. It's under stats, my bad, and effects. You guys can see I don't have marsupial. I have fully hydrated, which is just telling me I'm fully hydrated, fully fed, you know, 95%, 95%, which I do need to eat and drink, and that'll send it to 100, but I have no stuff on this character yet. But let's see, I do need to go to food and drink for a second, eat one melon, go back to stats, and you can see 100% on both sides. Nice. But yeah, I will be going around on this character and stuff like that. The process is the fun way to play this game. Yeah and no. To me, yes and no. I like the grind when it comes to doing missions and unlocking items and doing stuff like that. Yes, the grind is good. But when it comes to grinding out like 5 million desk fans to get the proper scrap to go do this or do that, that I don't like. But a lot of people do. So that's why I wish, like, what Bethesda would do is implement, like, people that don't like grinding can select, like, you know, a grind or whatever and stuff like that. Cool jump. Thanks, Element. I was just letting everyone know that they can make jumps like that without it. It might be like a couple tries later you guys learn how to do it, but it is a little thing that you guys can know. Because a lot of people would look at this and be like, I'm going to miss, or it's not makeable, and they're going to think they're going to plop down and die. But once you learn it, you can do it. You don't even have to jump to come back, you can just sprint. But now from here to there is definitely impossible. I'm not even going to try that one. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to get a stream out there to let you guys know there is going to be future content coming to Fallout. There's going to be future content coming to DayZ, and future content for other games as well. I'm not going to list every game just because I know I do a lot of other games. Plus, the content is already posted back before I got a way to do 1080p. But now you guys will get a lot more better content. It's more crisp,
but
more
takes
calm,
forever
more
to make a build. Yeah. You're right.
It does take forever to make a lot of build. It does. Now, some people like that grind because they're like, oh my god, I love it. Some people don't. So I wish they would add an option like for people that like to grind, can select I do like to grind, and then those people have to grind for everything. And then make an option where people select I don't like to grind, and make it a little bit easier on those guys. Make it still grindable, but not where you have to spend like 5 years doing it. Make it like, okay, for people who likes to grind, the desk fans could be how they are now. And stuff like that. And then make it for people who don't like to grind, make it where like desk fans drop like 10 springs a time. 10 screws a time, you know. So you gain a little bit more out of it, so it doesn't feel as grindy, but you still have to grind it. Instead of being like 2 or 3, it's 10. and make a perk based for that too, for the people it selected not, that it can go from 10 to something like 14. So that way you get 14 of each one a time. But I do feel like stash boxes and the scrap box, the stash box needs a raised weight limit. We'll say like 1500, and I would be fine with that. Like straight up 1500, I could collect my weapons, I can throw my scrap in it if I don't have the, the purchased plan to get the scrap box. But I also do feel like the scrap box needs to be free. It shouldn't be something I have to pay for. Because right now, as the way is, you're stuck literally with one gun, the ammo for that gun. Maybe if you're a collector for power armor, for your different power armor types, so you can have one armor for radiation resistance, one for PvP, one for that, as most people will, and you'll be able to have a little bit of your storage taken for your scrap. And to me, I don't like that. I am a collector when it comes to Fallout. If you ever, well, actually, I've never played Fallout in the past and recorded it, but I'm someone who likes to get one of each weapon. So if there's a plasma caster, I want it, which is, there is one. The plasma cutter, I want it. An AK, I want it. Plasma rifle, I want it. Plasma pistol, I want it. Laser rifle, I want it. Laser pistol, I want it. Like, I want a collection of each
Perks should
weapon.
allow, you take words out of my mouth, haha.
Right. But, pretty much, guys, a lot of things I wish would be fixed, should be fixed. Just to make the game a little bit better, more friendly to the players. Because right now, I'll show you guys what I have. And let me show you, like, how much weight it takes for what I have.
Have you played since day one?
I play since beta. If you go look at my main account, I can use the beta's Nuka-Cola bottle cap emblem that they done for PlayStation, which you had to play on the beta, and then they gave you a link for people who pre-ordered and had the beta to go to a website, and then you had to scroll down. And you got to choose through a lot of different things, but I only wanted the PlayStation 4 emblem, which is like the little profile picture, which is the Nuka-Cola bottle cap. A certain red one which looks really good. But I selected it, and then they gave you a code to type in, and you had to type that in on PlayStation, and it redeemed it through the store. But only the beta users got that. And everyone got their own special code, meaning when you went to that website, the code was different for everyone that had to type it in. Just to make sure people didn't paste the code somewhere and give it to someone who didn't pre-order. So, yeah. I did pre-order 76. I didn't get the most expensive version. I got the base version of it. But I did pre-order it. I did play during the beta. I could be a higher level on my main, but I uninstalled the game for I think like almost a year. Because I didn't like how the PvP was.
Fallout
I deleted
4
the game.
or 3?
I played Fallout 4, I played Fallout 3, I played Fallout New Vegas. Loved them all. But Fallout 4 was a bit buggy for me. I never could complete it. And that's just mainly because I always loved mods. So I downloaded a mod for, like,
4
vendors.
got me addicted.
Oh, yeah. 4, I downloaded mods where, like, vendors had extra caps. So if you're selling stuff, you can make a little bit more caps because it wasn't base at, like, 100. I made, like, all vendors have 1,000 caps. I added in, like, wacky weapons mod for both 1 and 2. I downloaded all the patches to help fix the game, stop a lot of crashes, and fix a lot of Bethesda's, like, mishaps they had. But after doing that, I never could complete the game because my memory would exceed itself, and it would always prompt me with a message: you can no longer save game, your memory has been, taken up, free up some space. So I'd never been able to complete Fallout 4 because of that. Now, a lot of people didn't have that issue. I did. But, again, not a lot of people did. So it's just like one of those things where I bet if I took a little bit of time, I could probably fix that. But I didn't for myself, so that's a fat rip. But let's go ahead and get back over to my main. I just want to show you guys I do have a really good base setup that I want to do. And I do have multiple different characters. Just because, again, I'm going to have like a Brotherhood character, an Enclave character, a Raider character, and stuff like that. Mods suck. Yes, they do on console. If you're playing on PS4, they massively suck. But if you're playing on like something
crashed my game.
Oh, crashed your game? Oh, that's a fat rip. I believe you play on PC, so maybe you could have been using like the updated variants that weren't stable and stuff like that. But if you got the stable variants of the mods, you downloaded all the mods that were required for that mod and played that way. And I believe there's one more mod that you have to have a really good PC to run, which is like some texture mod or something like that to make sure all your modded weapons that's added into game had the proper textures. That you also have to run a PC install on. You probably didn't install that. But if you mod everything properly and you don't get too abusive and excessive with mods, your game will run quite smooth. Because I used to play Fallout 3 on PC because I had the Game of the Year edition, and I installed mods on it, and it ran 100% fine. Actually, there was a point where the game used to crash, which was with the Enclave when you entered, well, not entered, but you basically got knocked out and taken as a prisoner into the Enclave bunker. When you're leaving the Enclave bunker, it kept crashing. I actually installed a mod, and it was a bug fix for the bunker, and it actually stopped crashing at the bunker. I could actually run through the bunker, and it would never crash again. I remembered at one point, if I didn't want it to crash on that part, I would have to run backwards outside. For some reason, if you're facing forward, it would crash. You'd have to face backwards and legit run backwards to leave it. Now I can face forwards on that. But yeah, that was years ago. But mods are actually really good if you install them properly. Hence why I also loved Arma 2 and Arma 3 and, DayZ mod for Arma 2 and DayZ standalone for PC, is because you can mod those games and put in like other weapons, new gear sets, and stuff like that as you wouldn't get in the base variant of the game. But yeah, mods are really good. But I'm going to quickly head over to social, and not social, to character and switch back to demonic, which is my level 151 characters. You guys can see 151 up there above the card. But yeah, I'm going to continue playing. I'm going to end stream here just because I don't want to make too much of a boring stream, being repetitive with a lot of things, cleaning up my base and remaking it, and hooplying around with that. So I don't want to be too boring to you guys, so I will end stream. But I hope you guys like and enjoy stream. If you guys have, smash the like, subscribe button if you haven't already. I will have future content for games like this coming out with actually great quality now instead of the 720 I was stuck to on my PlayStation Slim. And again, as always, stay awesome. Till next time, peace.